really be sharing her knowledge, her input. Bester Chamboko, she's here and we'd like to welcome her. It is her birthday as well, so let's keep that in mind. We want to be happy, full stop, at the end of the day. So let's stand and just be happy and celebrate her as she comes through. We will get straight to it, alright? As she said, we are anticipating to learn about living healthy and knowing how to manage our money. And so I'll hand over to Bester to give us a few tips. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for coming over. So let me talk about, we are talking about health and wealth, isn't it? Interesting topics. And a bit difficult to separate. So, because we can also say that health is your greatest wealth. Now the question becomes, how do we maintain our health so we can guarantee that aspect of your wealth? Wealth is very complex and topic to define. I don't think any of us can define it really well. We just get around it. So, we can also say in health that you are what you eat. Eat your junk food, health will become junk. When we are young, we are kind of coping because our immune systems are still young and we are okay. But what you do now impacts on your health in later years. So we need to be careful now, not to wait until you are actually sick. What should we eat? We want to eat natural food as much as possible. And please, let's limit processed food and takeaways. I want to apologize because there are some people who want hotels. Woman stepping, I'm stepping. I can see you. If you look around, the person who is doing that. So anyway, so on a practical note, I want to share with you what I actually do. So I start my day with a glass of lemon in warm water. Not we say warm water, don't make it hot lemon. What's the problem if we do it as hot lemon? We actually kill the vitamin C in the lemon. So we make sure that it's warm water with lemon. It's a good way to go. It's cleansing, it's also good with cellulitis. And then of course I go through 2 liters of purified water. Ask, what if I boil the tap water? Who has been in that? So if you boil your tap water, what's going to happen? You are going to be keeping your boiled chlorine. Because chlorine is a metal that does not go away with boiling. Then also, before I leave home, after the lemon juice, I get into ginger tea. You know, even traditionally, Takamid has been known as healing remedy, so it's such a good way to go. I do ginger tea, and then, of course, when we are saying natural food, the other thing I should have mentioned is that let's avoid sugar as much as possible. You know, sometimes I've often, I'm a health practitioner, I treat all sorts using food. I've often thought that sugar should really not be classified together with food, because it's a killer. So, what I use is unprocessed raw honey, unfiltered. Then, all morning up to lunchtime, I do fruit only and some veggies. The suggestion is that starch. What is starch? What are we meaning by starch? Which starch are we in love? Potatoes. What else? same time, different types of veggies, and plenty of meat. The meat, remember, it doesn't have to be expensive meat in terms of health. It's actually the fatty meat, never mind what you were told by the doctor. That's what the thinking is, but we actually treat, as a gut practitioner, we can treat our diseases using fatty meat. Okay. So cheap meats are fine. We can enjoy them, so we can afford them, isn't it? Plenty of meat, which is not cheap, and we are humble people. I'm a humble person. I'm not asking for chicken steak. Neither am I asking for salmon. Cheap meats. cheap meats, plenty of veggies, very little starch. You maintain your weight because starch will give us the excesses, and it's a problem for a different topic. I'm thinking of immune system. It's difficult to digest. Okay. We've already said we want to avoid or limit sugar, isn't it? Then the other part is exercise. I sometimes walk to work. That has to be very funny because when I'm walking, a lot of people do recognize me in their cars. So they stop and give me a lift. Little knowing that I've got 2 cars parked at home, but I'm choosing to. But I have to tell you of this particular day because this guy was so insistent. He stopped to give me the lift. I said, no, thank you. Yeah, but he was insistent. Come in, you don't have to pay anything. So he also concluded I could do nothing. It's strange. And then, so regularly, like here at Maternal and Child Health, we actually have what we call MCH Club Shape Up. So there are a group of us, we regularly skipping rope, we do sit-ups together. It's also team building, remember? And we do stretches, and there's a day every week we run from here to an adjacent suburbs and we run back. We combine running with walking, jogging and walking. But that helps. And then some of you will know that every Tuesday I go to squash. I play squash. If you go on our Facebook page, you'll find the action. Squash. Then the other thing which is also very important, sometimes we take things for granted. I live a stress-free life. Does it mean there are no problems in life? No, it's choosing. And if you think so much has happened and therefore now how shall I put it? I have reason to be miserable. I will challenge you that it's actually a choice. Because even in that same circumstances, you can still choose comfort. I can give several examples of my own because I do have a severely disabled daughter. So I'm not someone who can think, oh, she doesn't know problems. I know them. But you must understand that stressing will not change your situation. You are better off for handling your challenging situation in a relaxed mode. And it's doable. So here we have talked about physical and mental health, isn't it? Now let me take a little bit to wealth. The MC is probably looking at me. So that's why I'm putting it in my mind. So we have already emphasized that health is your greatest wealth. Don't forget about health. You may be doing some projects, maybe you are selling some projects and so forth. So what I have done is to really focus on quality service. And then that I've also backed with. I've always wanted to work with the knowledge, with the training, so that so I know what I'm doing. And when you know what you are doing fully, then you can comfortably do it without the stresses. So when I've done that, like anybody will agree with me, if it's a product that you're doing and you are doing it so well, you will follow. It will. So, and then over the years, like for myself, experience is really like becoming bonus. So as every effort to maintain quality service, and then there's training, the experience is there. money will come as well. I must discourage, because it's been my experience, but I want to share the people that have got minds like well. The clever thing to do is to learn from them. Just to discourage jealousies. If somebody is talented, your being jealous is not going to kill their talent. For me, the jealousies have actually fueled my success. So I live a life of no regrets, by the way. So the people that might have hated or been jealousy or tried to say this or do that, and so I'm grateful to this one. Because without them, I wouldn't be here. I would be in a very different place. So everything is useful. And then let me just say to end with, let us don't give money too much importance. It doesn't deserve that importance. I have learned stuff. I have learned that money should not equal to your happiness. No. We want to learn that money is like, I see it like a tool that we use to get what we want. But it should not define who you are. So on that note, I thank you.
Short and definitely quality, hey, life-changing. Thank you so much.